This is a few videos of Mystical Maze. So this is one of the videos of Mystical Maze. I will actually be showing you a level in our game. So again, feel free to like and subscribe, and just pause and take a look at this beautiful desktop icon or wallpaper that I made. This is actually one of our characters in our games. That is a badass. I mean, just look at that. It's really cool. It actually inspires me and inspires the others to actually just, you know, get up every day, every morning, and actually create this game. So I really appreciate it. Also, I just want to give a shout out to Brackies. I mean, his videos and his tutorials are also an inspiration to us. He actually made a lot of great videos. You guys can actually check those out. He has really simple, detailed tutorials. So you can actually support him on Patreon. Also, feel free to download and stuff like that. Anyways. So, Mystical Maze, as you can see, there's a maze in the background, and that's horrible, terrifying music that we created in our studios, which is really cool. If you like that, you can also just hit that like button. Also, let me just give you some seconds to actually listen to what's going on. Let me turn it up. Yeah, it's very scary. That is scary. Please leave a comment to let me know. That would really motivate us. Anyways, proceeding with the video. Let me turn that down because it's scaring me. It's actually scaring me. Yeah, it's my game and it's scaring me. So if you hover over these GUI buttons, you actually see that they tipped colors to black. So if I hit exit, you would see, are you a coward? Well, of course not, I'm not. I'm not a coward. Why would I be? It's my game. So I'm gonna hit play. So when you hit play, you come to this horrifying Nazi wallpaper zombie thingy-majiggy in our game. You see the select level, all the other levers are locked, you can't click it. I'm actually clicking it. If you hover over one, you would actually see that you can actually select it. We made changes in the future because we're actually thinking about doing a 2D level thingy, but that will be based on the team's decision. Anyway, so I'm gonna hit 1. You see that it starts to load. So let's just wait on it. Okay, so it's loaded. Bear in mind, you see that it jumps when in Unity and you're using the load thingy. What happened is that in the build it, when you actually build it, you would actually see a smoother transition. I'll explain that further, but let's just jump into Mystical Maze. So Mystical Maze was actually inspired by the Maze Runner. Yep, you guessed it, the Maze Runner. But what happened is that the Maze Runner game that's currently on Android right now, it's not what I expected the Maze Runner game to be. So I took it up into my hands. Well, we took it up to actually create a game called Mystical Maze. Now, as you can see, we're currently in a maze. We're trapped in the maze. The only way to get out is to actually find the exit of the maze, obviously. We may think about putting a timer, just like how the maze opens and closes, so you can actually. But what I really didn't want to do that because I wanted to create an original idea. So we're thinking about not doing that. As you can see, there's some vines here on the walls. We're gonna add more vines to the walls to give it that mystical, mazy, old, viney. Yeah, I said viney. Look, so as you can see, the objective is to collect treasures or goals in the maze and also fight off zombies. You're not going to see any zombies in this video because I turned them off for the sake of this purpose, to actually just show you what Mystical Maze is about. So if you go over it, you see that gold change from 0 to 1. I'll also provide a tutorial on how I did that also, but it's simple. It's just get an icon, create an animation called rotate, and also add in a trigger, a sphere collider that is triggered, and if the other dot collider is equal to player, then it would do something, and by do something it would add +1 to the GUI texture. GUI, I said that, wow. The GUI texture, and it would add 1 goal. So if I go to this one, you will see it turns to 2. Yeah, I'm gonna change this. It's not gonna look like that, but as I said, for the sake of the purpose of the video, I did it like that. Now, we try to make the game as quick. I keep on saying I because I like to reference myself. So if you hear me say I and we, it's not my fault. I'm sorry. Now we try to make the game as. Did someone just scream a while ago? Holy crap! That is scary. We try to make the game as realistic as possible. Normally games, if you go through the fire, it doesn't burn. Burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, burn. You see that it's actually burning me, and my health is currently at 5. If your health is below 50, it turns yellow, and as you see, it's going back up because I have a health regenerated script, baby. Boom. Now over here is actually where we're gonna put some dangerous zombies, creatures, all of that sort. We probably might make them fight each other. That would be cool, but they won't inflict pain to each other. So that would be kind of cool to add there. If you feel that would be cool, or you can actually leave a comment to tell us what you would like to be in your danger unauthorized personnel keep out zone. Now you see there's a fire, there's a wind zone that's blowing the grass, which is super scary. The fence, as I said, we try to make it as realistic as possible, so if you hit the fence it will make a noise. So let's hit that fence. Ah! So let me go further back. Ah! Yeah, it does make noise. And as you can see, there's some boots over there. I'm so sorry for those persons who died. Yeah. Moving on to the next section of the maze. What we try to do is to set a lot of booby traps in the maze. Booby traps. Why booby traps? I'll show you soon. These textures I actually hand painted and created myself. By the way, you can get these textures for free. Just go on Google and type in seamless textures, seamless grass textures, seamless rock textures. All of those are actually on Google. If you want, you can actually download it off the Access Store. And this grass was actually downloaded off the Access Store also in these rocks. Now this, as you can hear, yes, the water makes noise and it actually does make ripples. Now if I jump, it splashes. It splashes. So it's a little bit shallow, so it won't splash all of the time. Well, I guess because I okay, so yeah. If you shoot it splashes also. And as you can see while I'm shooting, you would see bullets, spent shells falling out of my gun. And those are spawned in the scene, and they take at least 5 seconds to disappear. See, they are disappearing. So that's pretty cool also. Let's see here. So as I was stating about booby traps, I mean mine. Now if you go over, you actually see that it makes that looking noise because it detected you. So there's a spirit collider also on the mine, and and if you go over the mine, it would actually explode. And these are actually rigid body also. If you can see, I can hit it. Yeah. And also these are actually explosives. So they explode. I think there was a key around here. Yep, there's a key around here. So that's 3 keys already. As I stated, the main objective is to actually collect all the golds or the treasures. What I'll do is to actually hit a GUI texture that states you've collected all the golds. After you collected all the golds, it will be on the 5th, or it would be I'll probably put like a count texture. So if you reach like 6 golds, then it would say you've collected all golds. Anyways, so right here is a laser particle. Well, it's not really a particle because it's actually a mesh renderer that I added with a collider on it. Now, as you can see, it actually blinks on and off. It's actually a script that I created. I'll show you later. But if you go through it, you see that it inflicts damage to your health. The grenades work. Press G and it works. Currently, you can see. Later on in the future tutorials, I will actually import control freak input to my game. You can actually see it up there beside mobile input components. It's already on my game, but I didn't put it up as yet. Yeah, so if you hover over these, you can actually press F and it picks it up. For this, you can actually throw away the weapon and collect something else if it's actually full. So let me switch back to my shotgun. These are actually rigid body. Also, these are affected by rigid body. And the specials, you see them right there. That's pretty cool also. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is to actually get to the end of these, so I can show you something else, guys. It's a katana. That's pretty cool. I'm going to try to pick it up. Hey, y'all! Hey, y'all! Sorry, I got in my Chinese mode there. So as you can see, these and it will inflict a lot of damage to you. That's the reason why I shot it so far. Ha! Nine. Does anyone remember Finding Nemo? Man, that was so hilarious when I was a kid. Okay, so where is the end of this maze, man? I mean, it's my game. These affected also. Dead end. It's a dead end. Oh my god. It's a dead end. Okay. Aim. Fire. Remember, guys, if you see anything in this video that you would like us to add to our game, anything at all, please free to drop it down to the comments below. Yay! I am at the end of the maze. Now, at the end of the maze, you would actually see this particle system that I actually created. If you want it, I can probably leave a link on how to get it via Google Drive. I can probably do that for you guys. But for now, it's a particle system that it states that, yeah, you've reached the end of the maze. Now, if you go through the particle system, you see that this comes out and it says you survived, and then it goes to the select level menu. The unlocked feature is turned off currently because I don't want to unlock all the games. I don't want to unlock all the levels because then when I will spin, I'll publishing, it would be unlocked, so that doesn't make any sense. So what I wanted to show you guys, let me just jump into the level real quick, just a second guys, is our zombie that we're currently creating for this game. Let me jump into it right here. Okay. Alright, so let me just turn off my player right here. So this zombie character was actually imported, modeled and imported and stuff like that. So as you can see, it's very horrifying. I mean, can you just imagine this is coming up to you to eat you guys? That is terrifying. You can see that it's fully rigged, it's in the T pose, ready to activate and stuff like that. So let me just give you a brief animation of what he does. Where is he? Cop zombie. Okay, show. The idle animation. Let me show you guys what's going on here. So the idle animation, as you can see, he's looking terrifying. Like he's looking out for you. Like where are the mates? Food, I need food. And the run animation, let me just drag this here. You can see he's running. I mean, this is really cool. And then the shoot animation. This guy was a boxer before he died and turned into a zombie, I tell you. Sorry, got carried away. And the walk animation, you can see he's walking. So that's pretty cool, guys. If you like that, hit that like button. Alright, so what else do I want to show you guys before I end this tutorial? Oh yeah, let me just go to the laser. So the laser, find it in my scene. So as I was stating about the laser now, guys, so as you can see, it's actually just a mesh renderer, and that has a I actually downloaded this picture of a laser off Google, and then I just imported it, created a game object, added a mesh renderer and stuff like that, and then just put it on, and then it works. So as you can see, there's a box collider here that is set for triggered, obviously, and then this mesh renderer. Now this laser script, this laser script will actually reference the mesh renderer and the box collider. Now the mesh renderer in the script will actually turn on and off like a blink. It will actually blink on and off for 0.5 seconds. The maximum wait time is 1 second. So 0.5 to 1 seconds, it would blink on and off. And then the box collider will also blink on and off. So you can actually go through this without getting hurt, but I mean, it's impossible because it's like 1 second. So unless you're Flash and you run through this in freeze time or whatever. But yeah, so that's how it works. And then after the box collider triggers the player, if objects.collider is equal to player, then it would inflict damage. Damage is 2, and the delay time is actually 2. So it would actually inflict on the damage. That's the reason why when I went through it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 9s, 18 HP actually came off my HP. So my HP went to 82. So that's pretty cool. For now, I will wrap up this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys, and please leave a comment down below. Let us know anything possible that you would like us to add to this game. It would actually help us out a lot. Anything that you would like to add, you would like to see us add to the environment, we can actually do it. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, and also tutorials and stuff like that, you can also hit that subscribe button, please. And thank you so much for watching this video. Okay, guys, sign out.